Hello, Nick here, and welcome to another Gran Turismo Sport video. Today we're doing the 5th round of the Nations Cup round Lago Maggiore West circuit, so half of the normal Grand Prix circuit. And we're in the Group 4 cars today, so we'll be driving the Milka Cayman, which is a delightful purple beast. Actually, it's really good. I do like the Cayman quite a lot. So we ranked 8th in the lobby. Didn't have as much practice as I'd hoped for this particular race due to other commitments, and I didn't have time to do the manufacturers, but as it's around Tokyo, that was always going to be a crash fest, so probably best staying out of that one. So hoping for an okay result here, not expecting to win or anything, but aiming for sort of mid-table. As we have door number 8, we crossed the line at the start, what ended up being our best qualifying lap, and as you can see at the moment we are actually in 8th place, so we're almost literally par for where we expected to be. So we brake nice and early, nice and smoothly through turns 1 and 2. Probably have gone a little bit faster through turn 2, to be honest. Turn 3, to be honest, I'm finding it quite tricky. I suppose it's because I'm so used to doing the Grand Prix circuit, and that's the only corner that isn't actually on that track. You kind of have to lift off a bit, but also you don't want to lift off that much because as you run down the long straight, or kind of straight anyway. So yeah, a bit tricky. Going through the sort of banked turn there, probably could have gone a bit quicker through there. I find sometimes I don't get on the accelerator quite as quick as I should do there, sometimes lose a bit of time. But we're doing okay. And as we come through to the end of sector 2 of the map, we're going to get a nice blue pop-up saying we're just under 2/10 inside our best. And what I remember, my previous best didn't have the greatest final sector either. So if we get a decent run out of the last corner, then we might have a bit of improvement and see how much further we can get. Currently just over 8/10 off of pole in 9th, and as we cross the line, we've improved by half a second, but sadly only 1 position. It turned out to be 2 positions because I think someone disconnected because there's only 19 people left in the session. So to start 7th isn't too bad. Very tight though, we're just over 3/10 off of pole and in 7th. 8th is a fraction of a second behind us, and there's a bit of a gap to 9th, but you can see that the top 8 here are really close. Okay then, let's get down to the grid and see who we are up against today. So on pole, the Iceman in Gatti Bay 1, Red Bull themed, nice. We've got Ramzacom in the Audi TT. We've got Olvenen in the old Renault again. Major Nick in the McLaren, nice to see that car. Big fan of that. Got Citroen driven by Anaconda. Hugo's in the BMW. Classic livery there. That's me in the Milka Cayman. It's not too bad. Got the Lambo. Nice to see a mixture of different cars here by the way. Another Audi for Model Waller. Another Bugatti V1, just as I say. A mixture, we get other duplicates. We've got a Ferrari here by Ullmans, I think we've seen him in a couple of races before. Geschimmel is in the VW. Strix is in Lexus. Loctite, nice. 11 is in Megane, not the car it used to be. Benny's in the Cayman as well, good choice. I'm rocking some Belgian liveries there as well. Junior Gohan's in the GTR. Lubo is in the Porsche. Hales Lee is in the Aston. Marv's in the Megane. And that's it. So yeah, nice selection of different cars there. So it's nice to see. Nice to see that everyone isn't just being one car. The last race we did around here in Group 4 was just pure Meganes. So it's nice to see that that isn't the case. Anyway, starting 7th. This track always has a bit of a tendency to be a bit, let's say, iffy into turn 1. So let's see how it goes. We get an okay run off the start. Up ahead, we're wary of braking too late, but car in front brakes a little bit earlier than we expect. We do get a bit of a nudge there, but it's all a bit hardness really. So we've held our 7th position. Now, one thing we want to make sure we do here is get a good run out of that corner and accelerate away and put out a gap to the car behind. And of course we haven't really done that. We haven't got an amazing run. So the car behind has got a bit of a run on us. So we're fully expecting them to go up the inside, as they are doing. You can see on the radar, they're going up the inside, so fair play, let them do it. It's a long race, no point messing around. They run massively deep, they got a bit of a pump from the Lambo, gives us a bit of a nudge as well, no one gets a penalty. And we're running a bit slowly out there, so we get done by Allman's in the Ferrari on the inside. We don't really see the car on the inside there, so we run wide, spin a bit, come back on track, get hit by one of the Renaults, spin, and yeah, exactly. Down to 18th out of 19 runners. Hurrah! So yeah, going well here so far as we approach the end of lap 1. We're already 11 seconds off the pace and already not looking like it's going to be a great race, more of a recovery race. So yeah, let's strap ourselves in for 16 laps of attempting to salvage something from the race. So fast forward to the end of the 2nd lap, start of the 3rd lap, and we've caught the cars ahead and you can see what's going on. That's 4 abreast going into turn 1 there. But we can't really do anything about this because they're just all busy having battles with each other. No idea what those two are trying to do. But yeah, because of that, we're just trying to hang back so we don't drive into the back of them and get any cheap penalties. But it's just costing so much time. We fast forward to lap 4 and we're still behind all these guys. We're still battling it out. It's still costing us a lot of time to be doing this. Finally we get a bit of a break. Marv has had not a great run through there. Get the slipstream, go for the inside line, gone past him already, probably could have retaken the racing line, but didn't. Marv, ambitious attempt to go round the outside there, and someone's gone off there on the outside of the track as well, and we've jumped up 2 places, so we're up to the dizzy heights of 16. Got Marv trying to hang it out round the outside there as well, not giving up, fair play. But we leave him a space and all is good. Held position. So fast forward to lap 5 and we're still 16th, but we're starting to catch up with Benny and starting to think about trying to see if we can put a move on him. Unfortunately, we're too busy trying to think of how we can put a move on him, but Marv gets a much better run through the banked corner. You can see on the radar he's getting very close. We're anticipating going up the inside here. Brake. You can see he's going up the inside, so let him go up the inside. Hoping to maybe dive underneath him, but he gets a decent run through there. That's fine. Bit of a wobble through there though, doesn't touch the apex and puts a wheel on the dirt there, so we get a nice run here. Can't really do much with it. He defends the inside line here, which means he's not going to have a great time down the back straight. So we do cut underneath him here and as he goes down the outside, we go for the inside line. We're going to have track position, and we've got a better run as well, so we are now ahead. Could again take the line, but it'd be a bit cheeky to just do that and then break in front of him. But yeah, 16th place is back in our possession, which is good. Moving forward again. Anyway, lap 9, we've regained a few places that we lost early on because of pit stops. Now we're going to come in on lap 9 for our stop because we've basically got no fuel left. The idea is we're hoping to jump Hayes Lee in the stops because we had a bit of a coming together with him in qualifying, and I didn't think he'd be particularly generous to me in the actual race, so I was hoping to not have to pass him on track. So we refuel here, and we're thinking, have we managed to jump him? And the answer is yes, we have. Hurrah! But we've actually lost a couple of places. We lost one place back to Marv, who we were battling with earlier. So we're going to have to try and overtake him again now. So lap 12, we've caught up the cars who are just ahead of us coming out of the pit stops. They're having a bit of an ongoing battle, and the Swede up in 12th at the moment is being, let's say, robust in some of his manoeuvres. Robust, I think, is a generous way of putting it. But we're trying to get another run. Again, McGann is not very fast in a straight line. Never was. It's not very good at the moment in a straight line because of some of the BOP changes it's had, and we make it very easily up the inside there before the corners even happen. And someone's looking like they're going to go wide there. We're getting a decent run onto cars ahead. Around these corners, not really a huge amount you can do with it unless we get a really good run. We're not close enough to try and send one up the inside of the double right, so we're going to try and follow them through and see what we can do, maybe into turn 1. So they're not particularly slow, not particularly fast. We're still on their tail. Coming through the last corner, we want to get a good last corner, and we do get a nice one, just a touch of yellow, get a really good run on the Swede. Ambitiously go round the outside, just the slightest touch of a wheel on the grass as well. We're alongside him, looking at the German in front, probably not going to be able to outbrake him there. So we go and then leave some room for the Swede, who gives us no room in return, tries to turn and retake the apex, so that's nice of him there. And we are up into 11th. We're hoping to get a good run through there because we know Swede, if he gets a good run out of that last corner, he could get a bit of a slipstream down on this straight and then try and make something of a move into the banked right-hander. And that's exactly what happens here. He seems like he's holding back here according to the radar, but then at last minute does go for a little bit of a dive bomb and nudges us wide for the measure. Thanks for that. You won't be amazed to see that he got relegated to sportsmanship rank B by the end of the race. You'll see another reason why a bit later on as well. But we're in 12th, and we've got Marv behind us again, who's constantly on our tail in this race, but we hold him off there. Anyway, lap 14. Now we're coming up to the banked hairpin again, one of the best places to try and overtake. We're obviously not trying to think of an overtake here. We're trying to get a good exit so we can get on the tail of the cars ahead. And we go wide, and we don't spin, but we lose a lot of speed, lose a lot of momentum, and that's 2 places gone, 3 places gone, 5 places gone, and we're back down to 17. So pretty much everything we've done over the last 14 laps has now been undone. So that was annoying. And again, we've got another mobile traffic jam directly ahead of us. We've caught them. We're coming up behind Benny in 16, who is behind one of the Renaults in 15. Now, I don't think I braked that late there, but a bit of contact with the Renault, but no real damage done. He gets a good run anyway because we're too busy trying to actually stop, and he actually overtakes Benny we go round the inside and try and give him some space on the apex, which we do. Benny's then got the inside line to the first right-hander here, so we think maybe he'll go deep, which he does. Get a good run out there, accelerate out, and we get the job done into the second of the right-handers. So 16th place is ours again. You can see they're having a bit of a battle in front as well. So 11's got a terrible run because he's been forced wide there, so we breeze past him. And entering lap 16, we're now up into 15th place. Now we're fighting with Junior Gohan here, or JR Gohan I suppose, who is in the GTR. Now normally GTR is pretty handy in a straight line, but here we try and go a bit of a run. We're getting a little bit tighter on those corners. He runs a little bit wider there. We're not gaining massively with the slipstream, but we're thinking, yeah, why not? 2 laps to go. Let's not lunge too much, but let's go for a reasonable overtake. Keep it nice and tight, and job done. So that's 14th place. And then at this point we also noticed that the cars in front have all got penalties. And although I had picked up a couple of penalties, I did serve them during the race. I think there was one corner where I had an absolute nightmare from the hairpin. And I might have burned a couple off as well, a couple of seconds off during that spin I had as well. So I'm thinking if we can keep tight with them, maybe we'll jump them anyway. But we want to jump them anyway on the track because that's far more fun, and that rules out any ambiguity as well. So, last lap of the race. It's just about to start, and we've got 3 cars in our sights. What can we do about them? We close on Lee going into turn 1. Swede's gone a bit wide in both of those, cuts straight across, and then goes up the inside of Hayes Lee, gives a bit of a bump. They both get pretty rubbish runs through the straights, but we have to kind of lift off because what are we going to do? We can't really go side by side with anyone there. And then, bit of a cheeky move coming up. Hayes Lee gets a decent-ish run on the Swede. Thinks about the inside, but no, he just kind of brakes in front of him and swerves across, which is, yeah, that's a bit naughty. He goes wide through there anyway, so we're now going to have to go side by side with someone who we've just seen completely screw another driver over, so yeah. So we get the inside into here, and he's running behind us there. He actually goes off the track there. I didn't think there was any contact, but we'll see. Marv is going very slowly there, so we get around the outside of him, which is great, up into 11. But then 11 fancies being in P11 and flies up the inside there. Gives us a bit of a nudge on the way through as well. A little bit annoyed about that. But 12th, after being last and second last and third last, is good. And 11 tops it off with an absolutely spectacular manoeuvre to finish the race. So, fair play to you, matey. So yeah, 12th place. Probably could have done a bit better there, really. But in circumstances, is it the worst result? Probably not. We'll take it. And we get 282 points for the Nations Cup Championship, which is hopefully one of the ones we're going to drop because we get a better result somewhere else. And that puts us on 2,237 overall, which isn't too bad. Hopefully we can increase that by having some good races going forward. Anyway, that's all for this video. Thanks for watching, hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, then give us a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, do whatever it is you like doing, and hopefully I'll see you again for another video sometime soon. Until then, goodbye.